Multicultural documentary by
Sasha Vargas
and Brielle Beck. The purpose of this documentary is to give solutions to common problems that occur when trying to create a culturally responsive learning environment and promoting multiculturalism and bilingualism in the classroom.
Racism in the classroom can be displayed in many forms, such as bullying. Bullying can cause students to feel unsafe and unwanted in the classroom, leading them to not want to go to school.
The solution to race inequality requires commitment and participation by everyone, regardless of their cultural origin. Teachers should speak up against racism and ask open-ended questions such as, "Why do you think that's funny?" and share feeling statements such as, "That makes me uncomfortable to hear that. What did you really mean?"
Prejudice in the classroom may even come from teachers. Teachers may have lower expectations for minority students. This may cause those students to have a lower achievement.
Be sure not to single out minority students and do not criticize or discourage their observations. Make sure you reinforce children's natural curiosity.
If native English speakers in the classroom had an ethnocentric view that everyone should know English and only talk and write in English, the classroom environment for English language learners will not be welcoming.
Be respectful and do not judge. Use whatever diversity exists among your students to model inclusiveness. Even learn some basic words and phrases in the students' native language to make them feel more comfortable in the classroom.
If the stereotype that girls aren't good at math was enforced in a classroom, girls will have a defeated attitude towards the subject and may buy into the stereotype.
Make sure you are priming positive images by telling students who are at risk of stereotype that they are intelligent. Create an identity-safe classroom by having differentiated messages on the wall in the classroom that foster pro-social behavior.
If the classroom does not promote biliteracy, English language learners might not want to participate in reading and writing activities.
Units can be severely limited by students' minimal knowledge of English. How to get students more involved could be creation of a dual language multimedia book, which allows students to use their L1 and L2 creatively through text and technology.
The absence of multicultural books in the classroom will not make diverse students feel valued because they are not being represented in the curriculum.
Make sure books are diverse in terms of race, ethnicity, gender, age, family situations, disabilities, and so on. This makes sure all students feel included, and it teaches about the world beyond their classroom.
Students that do not get to enjoy the benefits of bilingualism in the classroom might lose their proficiency in their first language and a part of their cultural identity.
To make sure students do not lose proficiency in their L1, encourage families of the students to provide L1 literacy experience at home. To avoid the loss of identity, avoid the tourist approach to multiculturalism that limits diversity in the classroom. Make sure to integrate various cultures and backgrounds into the everyday life of the classroom.
A lack of cultural artifacts will lead students to not want to learn about different cultures because they will believe those cultures are boring and have no connection to their lives.
Recognize your audience and make sure that content is taught in a culturally relevant way. Cultural artifacts can be used in any lesson to further develop an idea or a topic and make real-life connections to engage students in a lively discussion or small group activity.
We hope this documentary gave you some insight on how to create a culturally responsive environment and promote multiculturalism and bilingualism.